All right, guys, this is a truck, 98 F150. Needs a lot of work. Motor runs amazing though. Transmission, finna take off this front face. Gotta repair it's a little crack right here. But I also got new headlights and I got new corners, so I'm gonna change all that. And then I'm also gonna change this bottom, what is that, like a valence? Change that, and I'm gonna try and lift up the front bumper. It looks a little low. And hopefully I'll be able to paint match it, I don't know. But I wanna paint it the same color. It's like a royal blue. You gotta put the 15x10s up front. Waiting on those to come in. About to do a new intake. I got it in the box, just gotta put it in. But first I wanna do the spark plugs and the spark plug wires. And then I'll do the intake. But I'm waiting to do all this front stuff first. So I gotta take this off. The new one's over there. Looks like it just got a few screws. And I'm not gonna do the headlights today just because I don't have the light bulbs and I don't wanna break them like the last truck I did. So I don't wanna go through that. And I also got a rear third brake light. When I got it, it was broken. I got a all clear one for $10 on Amazon. I want the original one. I'm more of a OEM type of guy for some stuff, and I feel like an OEM one will look way better than an aftermarket one, so I'm gonna put that one on. Need to fix this. Either get a new bumper, or I mean pretty much just get a new bumper. And the tailgate, pretty much the same thing. Get a new tailgate. It looks too beat up and I don't really want to mess with that. It looks like somebody dropped something on it. Truck's pretty rough, but the only thing that really counts is that it's a V8 single cab short bed, and it has 211K, but it runs great. The interior looks amazing. I'll give you a little preview. I showed it before, but I took the cover off and it looks way better. Just really dirty. Needs a headliner. None of the windows broken. I think the coolest thing by far is probably this full rear mirror, which is amazing. But yeah, let me start taking off this front and see what happens. All right, so here's a bumper on the ground. Just took it off. Well, not the bumper, the valence. This thing was atrocious. Look at that junk. All broken. All the clips gone. They don't even got the black plastic on the bottom. I didn't even know it was come with that. The fog lights weren't even hooked up. They were just put in there since these are from a crew cab. But at least I got the new ones, and I'm gonna just wire them up. Just wiring up the new ones to these, to the, basically like to the running lights. Wire them up to here. Be simple. Do each side. One this side here, that side there. Just keep them permanent, and I'll even put on some little butt connectors to be able to take them off. Now I'm gonna try. Here's the other one. Shit's horrible. These were even broken. You can't even adjust them or nothing. So now I'm gonna try and put a 4x4 right here, and I'm gonna jack this up to try and close this gap. Because it's either that or try and adjust the brackets, and the brackets is gonna take a whole while. And this is easier. So we're gonna do that. And I'll be back to show y'all how that looks. All right, so basically change of plan. I'm gonna have to shift this over. Gap closed a little bit, but I'm gonna have to shift this over to the driver's side about 1 inch because it's off. They put it on off. It looks atrocious. Look at that junk, bruh. So I'm gonna have to loosen this bumper, something I didn't want to do. I'm gonna have to do it now. Great. All right, so I finally got this off. Well, it's been off, but I had to take it off and adjust this. I had to slot these bigger because it hangs off 1 inch from the passenger side. And to help with the hanging, I put 3 of these washers. Probably like, I don't know, a couple millimeters thick. Put 3 of them just stacked up on top. So that way, when I tighten up the bottom, the top won't be pushed forward, so the back corner of the top will lift up, closing the gap. And I already took the intake off just because I was drilling the holes and had to wait for the battery charge because it was dead. So it's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on, tighten it up, and then I'll show you how it looks. All right, guys, so here's the bottom valence finally on. I went ahead and put the fog lights on. I had to wire them up because they're not made for this truck. It's basically for like a crew cab. There's that fixed. The gap's kind of fixed. It says that. I don't know if it's because it's a crew cab bumper or what, but there's only 2 washers in there. So there's no way it should be a gap that big. I just feel like maybe it's because of that. But the truck looks way better. Right now they put some aftermarket horns in this thing. They look like butt. So I'm gonna wire these stock ones up real quick. I'm just gonna extend the cable. And I already took that off. But I put the intake in, been doing some minor stuff. My wife came over here, she was cleaning. We're doing some dry vacuuming. She hasn't done the middle yet. Still have to do that. But the front's looking really good. And it's starting to look really nice. I'm getting excited. Wow, looks good. Can't wait to see this outside. I'm not gonna put the face on right now, just because I might as well just leave it off. I'm gonna have to take it off later. So I'm gonna just try and do all the minor stuff. Instead, I have to take the little plastic film off the fog lights. I just finished installing them. Looks really good. I just want to take that dent out of the bumper. I don't know if I want to switch it, or I don't know if I want to paint it. I still haven't decided. I want to go the same color, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with this front. It's just a big learning curve for me right now. But we'll see what happens. All right, so this is what the intake looks like. It's really late. I've been messing with this intake, trying to get it to work. Messed up the grommet. I cut it up. Turns out this is like a universal fit for like a Ford and Expedition. So I just had to cut everything up. It's super cold out here. I cut it up. Basically, I'm gonna use this, which is like half of what it came with. And it has some bolts. Well, it has some holes right here. So I'm gonna try to get some big washers right here, and I'm gonna put this right here. Just put the bolts in and the washers and let it stand there so it can hold the weight of the whole intake through here, and I don't have to cut anything. And well, I already cut. I don't have to mess with other stuff. But I'm not gonna put it into tomorrow because I gotta do the spark plugs and I messed up the grommet. So I'm gonna go buy one right now on AutoZone. But for now, that's it. If you enjoy this video, or if y'all interested in more videos, you know, follow. This is like, I'm trying to start YouTubing. I did it a long time ago. Not really. I didn't really do it, but like me and my friends just messed around with it. And I kind of want to see if maybe, I always wanted to start something. Maybe I could do something with this. So, you know, if y'all into trucks, follow. I still got to put the wide wheels on the front. Just waiting for the tires to come in. And it'll be in. So if y'all want to follow the channel. All right, so this is what the intake looks like. It's really late. I've been messing with this intake, trying to get it to work. Messed up the grommet. I cut it up. Turns out this is like a universal fit for like a Ford and Expedition. So I just had to cut everything up. It's super cold out here. I cut it up. Basically, I'm gonna use this, which is like half of what it came with. And it has some bolts. Well, it has some holes right here. So I'm gonna try to get some big washers right here, and I'm gonna put this right here. Just put the bolts in and the washers and let it stand there so it can hold the weight of the whole intake through here, and I don't have to cut anything. And well, I already cut. I don't have to mess with other stuff. But I'm not gonna put it into tomorrow because I gotta do the spark plugs and I messed up the grommet. So I'm gonna go buy one right now on AutoZone. But for now, that's it.